So I wanted to do a quick video. Hold on, let me get something here. I gotta stretch over here. So I do fingerprinting, of course, as everybody knows. If you don't know, I do fingerprinting. Okay, and I got a call from a lady that's getting a job in Ohio, and she's gonna be doing telecommuting, or she's going to be teaching over Zoom or whatever that is. And I'm like, I thought that was over and done with everything going semi back to normal, but I guess it's not. So she says, hey, I need to get fingerprinted for Ohio background check. I'm like, oh, okay, great. And she said, yeah, I need this card and the FD-258 card. So the FD-258 card is for the FBI background check, and then in Ohio they have their own background check card. So I'm like, well, I don't have any cards. I had one card because I did it myself, but I couldn't find that card. So I'm like, okay, well, what did they say? Did they send you a card or what? And she said, no, they just said print it out on cardstock. I'm like, okay, great. So she printed it out. I had to cut it to size. So while I was doing that, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just look into getting some of those cards. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of Ohio requests here, but I know the card is different, and I'm like, you know, it's not going to cost much to get a few cards. So I got some cards. So they came in the mail today. These are what the cards look like for Ohio. They just look like two FD-258 cards, but they're specifically for Ohio. So next time somebody wants to get a job in Ohio, I'll have cards and I'll be ready to go. So that's something to think about. If you're doing ink fingerprinting, you want to make sure that you have the right tools for all the various states that you are around. Obviously, I'm in California, distance from Ohio, okay, so I'm probably not going to use a lot of these cards, okay. I might use like 2 over the course of 10 years. Who knows? I have no idea. You know, it just depends on who gets hired in Ohio and if they're doing that same thing like that lady. But I want you to be aware, if you are a somebody doing fingerprinting in surrounding states of Ohio, this is good for you to know, because they're going to need this card, and you can have the card ready to go and be a resource for that person. And then you can just charge them a few dollars for the card. Say, oh yeah, I have that card. That card's going to cost you $5 or $10 or whatever you want to charge, plus the rolling fee, or plus whatever you're going to charge them to do the service. And then you go from there. So having the supplies available makes you look like a professional, like you know what you're doing. And of course, I failed on this last lady, but I went ahead and I bought a bunch of cards just to have them on hand, because I was like, well, I better just have some, so then I won't run into that. So I have those cards, FD-258 cards, and then the other card that I don't know if I shared on this channel is the identification card for children. That's just a freebie I give away to people, to parents, to keep track of their kids. They can fingerprint their kids and keep that card. So that's just a sales incentive, you know, just something to give the public away. You know, hey, you can have a card for your kids, so you can, if they wind up missing, you can turn that into the police, and then they have something to go by. So anyway, that's it for today. Hopefully that was helpful. And I should mention that if you want to learn more about ink fingerprinting, I have my on-demand course online now. It's at livefingerprints.com. You can go there and sign up. It's $49 for all the videos, and you get a monthly Zoom Q&A session with me each and every month, and the next one will be coming up next Thursday. So if you want to sign up today and then come to the Q&A, it will work out for you and jump into fingerprinting, and then you can start adding that to your business. So with that, hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.